the hell is this? Did I get water on this book? Great. Gist of it, because your eye is not going to see. Are her arms cut off? Today, I'm going to share everything I worked on in the past week. So whips and completed pages. I also have a mini haul and some happy mail to share. If you're new here, I'm Tara. Welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. I'm very new to adult coloring, but your girl is not new to art. I've been an artist for almost 30 years. I'm going to put some images on the screen if this is the first time we're hanging out together so you can kind of see my vibe. This is our Sunday Vibes series where after we get through the whips and if I have a haul, things like that, then we do some coloring in our 2026 project book. You definitely are going to want to hang out with me, grab a beverage, grab a dry red, which is what I love to do, and we can just chill together. There are timestamps below if you want to jump around. I think I'm going to start with the whips and the completed pages. Then we'll do the mini haul and the happy mail, and then we're going to color. So let's get into it. The first whip I have to share is from Magical Worlds by Johanna Basford. I am in a full book collab with Wendy from Jazzy Doodle Designs, and your girl has got to get this page done. So the page I worked on this week is this one. If you know me, then you know I absolutely have a thing for snails. This flipping page is so adorable, but I have absolutely messed this up. I love this page, but I don't know why it is whenever I'm doing something with lots of pressure involved, like being in a full book collab, your girl likes to try things for the first time without any idea if they're going to work. So what I did here was distressed inks. Thank you again, Erica, for sending them to me. I love them. The distressed inks worked great. I think it's a little bit too neon. It definitely looks more neon on camera in the center. Then I came over the top and I flung some paint. I did film all of this, so stay tuned for that. And I did mask off the snails, but your girl did a terrible job masking them off. I don't know if it's those Zig masking pens that I bought that just didn't work well, or if it was user error. I think it's the latter. So what I've had to do, because there's so much of this distressed inks on the snails, I grabbed my gouache, my beautiful friends. I grabbed my gouache, and the top three are more done than the bottom, and I absolutely love the vibe that I'm getting now. I'm going for like jeweled glass, something very reflective, like they're not actually snails, almost like figurines. I have lost all of their facial features with the gouache. I'm not worried about it. I'm going to come back over the top. I'm probably going to use these new fine liners that I got. I'm really enjoying these. I have multiple colors. I might even do them in a different color. I don't know. So these three are more done, but not completely done. And I just need to sit down, settle in, and get this sucker done. I believe I still have a few more days to finish it. What happened here? Did I get water on this book? Great. Something happened here, friends. Did I just do that now? It's fine. The worst thing I'm going to have to do is maybe come over the top with some gouache and make some like clouds back there. So stay tuned for how I'm going to save this page. So that's what I worked on this week in Johanna Basford's Magical Worlds. Next up, we have Camilla de Erico's Catitude. If you know me, you also know I love Camilla de Erico. Camilla Dorico. I promise I'm going to do better at pronouncing her name. So the page I worked on this week is a buddy color with my beautiful friend Elizabeth, and it is this stinking cute cat page. I did the background previously doing some type of granulating watercolors. I believe I granulated them. So I came over the top. What did I use? Why is my memory so bad? Oh, I used King Art gel sticks, but I wet them. I activated them. So I'm not very inspired to finish this, but I will because it's a buddy color. I might even come in with my Neo Color 2s. I think I'm going to do that. And I got to pick a color for this stinking cute sweater. Looking at it now, I think I'm going to go with teal. I think teal will work really well and kind of help it to pop off the page. Her books take water mediums like a champ. So stay tuned for how I'm going to finish this one. So that is in Catitude by Camilla DeRico. Next up, we have Fairy Tales and Folklore coloring book by Emily Lederholt Oberg. Friends, this might be one of the pages I'm the most excited about. So I am in an Instagram group put out by Lauren Reed Color. Go over to Instagram and follow her and join the group if you have this book and you would like to be inspired to color in it. So the page I started this week, and I can't wait to get this done, I can't wait to show you, is this one. I look at this and I just smile because this is a total win. First of all, her book takes water mediums like a flipping dream. There, you can't even tell. I went super heavy, wet into wet, combining both watercolor and gouache. I did film this, so expect a video coming out soon. And I believe the background is done. I love it. Spring is in the air, my friends. And for the teapot and the rabbit, I'm sticking with the water mediums. I love them. And there's something very magical about combining watercolor and gouache. Have you ever done that? Are you excited about that? I flipping am. Then I used so much dry brushing with my gouache that I felt like I was using oil paint. So flipping excited, and it dries super fast, especially if you have a hairdryer. I love this page. This was the March page for the Instagram group. Why can't I not say that word, my friends? And I am so excited to get it done. Look at how much texture I was able to get down here. Oh, it just inspires me. This is hyping me up because right now the trees, they're blooming. This is what they're doing outside. So I look at this and I just want to go outside. So that's what I worked on this week in Emily Lederholt Oberg's Fairy Tales and Folklore. Now I have some whips to share in my sketchbook. So the first is in this stinking cute new sketchbook I picked up. This is a Paul Rubens hot press watercolor paper. So hot press means the surface is significantly smoother, where cold press is a rougher texture. I think I prefer the hot press, especially with my style. Your girl grabbed her paints and went out and did some plein air painting. It has been a very long time since I've done that. I used to do this every single week with my friend Bonnie. Bonnie, I flip and love you. And we are thinking about bringing this culture, bringing this, what is the word I'm looking for? Not routine, bringing this tradition. I'll go with the word tradition, bringing it back and doing this once in a while, especially when I see the flowers blooming like this. There's nothing like seeing it firsthand and capturing it in paint versus a photograph, because a photograph is significantly going to flatten things. And photographs are great. I use photos for reference all the time, but there's nothing like seeing it with your eyes. So when I go out doing plein air painting, I'm not looking for perfection. I just want to get the gist of it. Are you interested in doing some plein air painting with me? Do you want to come out in the woods with me? Let me know and I will make that happen. So I started this flipping adorable page. This tree is in the park near where I live. And when I went to this park, this is a place I run a lot to, they closed the main trail for a prescribed fire. That's
controlled burn.
Controlled burn. That's Tom. Hi, Tom. But no, it said, a big sign there said prescribed fire, because they're doing something for the landscape. And so you can't run on the trails or hike or paint in there when they're burning the place down. So I had to go in a different area than I usually go, and there was not one blooming tree. Not one. It was all like this, but I was super excited about this one tree in particular because I loved the way the branches were. So I stood there with my paints and just quickly sketched this out. I love the vibe here. And I did this in about 5 minutes. So when I'm doing something like this, I squint a lot and I just want to capture the gist of it. There was not one daggone leaf on that tree. So I'm super excited to do more sketches in this book. I might even bring my Tombows someday to do it, or even just pencils. I could bring watercolor pencils. You can do whatever you like, friends. You can do whatever you like. So that's what I worked on in this sketchbook. Friends, I pulled the Band-Aid off with my Etchers sketchbook that I was, I don't know, intimidated to start coloring in because this sketchbook is the most expensive sketchbook I have. It's rated so highly. It's the nicest. I say that, but I had never used it before. But now that your girl started using it, you bet your ass this is the nicest sketchbook I have ever used. I'm also team square books and small books. So I love this. I love this sketchbook. So are you ready? Oh, the other thing is the beginning parts of these books, you can't lay them flat. See? You can't lay this page flat. It's just the first couple of pages. So this is the first double page spread I started working on. So on this, I put the paint on first, and then I came back in with this fine liner and just started outlining. And then I started drawing more stuff in, like leaves, and I'm going to come back in and put a little bit of paint there. These are flowers that I took photos of. And then I said, you know what? I just want to draw these out. So I sketched these out first with my mechanical pencil. Then I came over the top very loosely. Like these are the gist of the flowers. This tulip might be one of my favorites I've ever drawn. I love it. Like this, I love it. I love the bend of the leaves. This is a rose I took photos of at a local garden store. I did use my artistic license to move the leaves around because I didn't like where one of them was, and I flipping love this. And I haven't colored this in yet. And I might not even, I don't know, I might use my Tombows. I could use Neocolor 2s. I don't know. This is me playing and having fun. I was having so much fun doing this. I did another double page spread. I think I am in love with using a mechanical pencil and a fine liner. I might even do this outside and sketch and then color it in when I get home, or maybe I'll just bring a backpack and do it there. After I sketch it in very, very loosely and I come in with the marker, the fine liner, then I erase everything. The eraser I've been using is just this eraser that Tom gave me because my powered eraser, I think it might be too strong for this, and I don't want to mess the tooth up at all because I do want to come back over, I believe, and use paint. So these flipping flowers are so loosely sketched. If you know me, you know I am so rigid and such a realist, but I really want to challenge myself to squint. Squinting is a really great thing. Maybe it's not good for your eyes, but it's really good for your art. To see shapes. So you can see on this one here, I did a little bit more of the four petals right there, but some of the other ones, it's the gist of it because your eye is not going to see all of it. It's not. If I can think of it, I'm going to put the image on the screen that I'm using that I did at the garden store for this. And I did use artistic license for the leaves to have some bend this, some that, and to purposefully place some in front of the other because when I'm thinking about coloring something, I really like a composition like this. Then I was super inspired by the daisies that I was looking at, and I am in love with this page. And I think one of my favorite parts is the bud. It's going to be super fun to color. And I think I'm preferring the sketchy vibe because if I'm being honest, when I paint, I'm so precise. When I color, I just want to have fun. What do you think about this? Do you think these are too sketchy? Would you be interested in coloring something like this? Or do you want my lines to be perfect? Do you want it to be like I'm using a ruler? I'm not going to use a ruler, but you know what I mean. So that's what I worked on this week, and I can't wait to do more. Did I start another one? No, but I am going to fill this book up with flowers. This is going to be my spring and summer flower book. So that's what I worked on in my Etcher sketchbook. Now I have a couple of completed pages to share with you. First up, we have a Coloring Heaven's Ink House Storybook Special. This is illustrated by Rory Dobner. Thank you, Jana, for sending me this book. I love it, and I flippin' love the paper. So the one that I worked on this week is this one. How do you not love snails with green shells? This is the first time I used my King Art gel sticks dry. I do have a video out. At the time of filming this, the video came out today. If you missed it, you definitely want to check it out. I had so much flipping fun with this. I got the idea to do this from Joe, Piggy Pen Tubes, and also Holly from Holly Berry Colors. But in particular in this book, Joe did a video, what are your best books to use King Art gel sticks? And when she was talking about this ink house, I'm like, wait, I have this book. I think she's got the hardcover book. It was splendid. It was absolutely splendid. I had so much fun. So this is the first completed page I have in this book, the only page I have colored, and I am in love with this page. I have not fixed it, the page, and now it is like cured. So there's no transfer on the other side. I am in love with using King Art gel sticks like oil pastels. That's my first completed page to share. And the last completed page I did this week is from Pop Manga Cute and Creepy Coloring Book. This might be one of my favorite books. This is from Camilla Dorico. You already know she's one of my favorites. So the page that I have another whip to share. I'm going to show you this and then we're going to go through the whip. Is this one. I love owls and I love skulls. I did film a very in-depth tutorial for how I did this for my Studio Master members. I want to give a special shout out to all of my members of the Tara Arts Squad. I flipping love you guys. I'm going to put you on the screen. I want you to know how much you mean to me, how appreciative I am to have you as part of the tribe. If you would like to learn more information on how you can become a member, you can click the join button below. I also have it linked in the show notes. Another way you can support my channel is by simply liking, sharing, and commenting on the video, coming to my live streams, tagging me on Instagram. I just flipping love you guys. I want to hang out with you as much as possible. Thank you for being here on this journey with me. Thank you to all of my members. I flipping love you guys so much. This is such a win. I love it. I love everything about this page. I love all of the colors that I'm using. I must have heated up this page 6 or 7 times to cure it. You would never know that I used a medium that had such stickiness to it, like an oil pastel. Zero transfer on the other side, and I got nothing sandwiched here. I'm going to be using my King Art gel sticks like this most of the time. It's glorious. I flipping love it. So that's completed. And the page that I still need to complete, my last whip that I forgot to share, is this one. I'm in love with this page. This is still a little tacky because I worked on it last night. So I started this on the live stream. Are you coming to my live streams? Every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern and the last Saturday of the month at 2 p.m. Eastern. At the time of filming this, we have a live stream in a few hours. So I wanted to make a green dragon because it's so stinking cute and this neon color. I'm doing a background with clouds. It's not going to take much to get it done. I flipping love this page. Like, I look at her illustrations and I just smile. I just smile. Do you have this book? Do you want to buddy with me on a page in this book? I'm game because I love every single page in this book. So that is all of my completed pages and whips. Now let's do a quick mini haul. First up, we have Daniel Smith's Watercolor Essentials set. This is Daniel Smith's split primary watercolors. This is very important, my beautiful friends. So you are going to get the cool colors, which are Phthalo Blue, Quinacridone Rose, and Hansa Yellow Light. And you're going to get the warm primaries, which is French Ultramarine, Pyrrole Scarlet, and New Gamboge. When you have these 2 different primaries, you can make any color, any color. You can add a black and you can add a white to this and make any color in the rainbow, various different shades. Now, Daniel Smith's watercolors are very highly rated. They are very tiny tubes, but don't be afraid of that because these will last a long time. Your girl's been going to town with these daggone watercolors and having so much flipping fun. So I'm going to show you what I have done with how I'm using these. Which brings me to the next supply I picked up. This is an empty watercolor travel container. And I don't want to turn it upside down because I have some wet watercolors in there, but can you see the thumb hole? This is what you do when you're outside. I wanted one that I fill up. So I do have the Paul Rubens travel set, but with that one in particular, it's significantly bigger and it's all of the watercolors are already in there. I wanted one that I put the watercolors in. So not only did I put watercolors in, but your girl put gouache. These here are all of my Shinhan gouache, and I did put 2 of the white gouache. And these are my split primaries from Daniel Smith, and I also added another green color. With this palette, I have watercolors and I have gouache, and I can do anything. So if I'm outside, I can start with watercolor. I can combine them together. If I make a mistake, because your girl's an oil painter and I like being able to come over the top of a dark color with a light color, I can absolutely do that with gouache. So when you fill them up like this first and you let them kind of sit out, they'll get harder. Then you go out in the field, take a little spray bottle and spritz them, or bring the spray bottle in your pocket. And now you can go to town painting. I usually bring a water brush with me when I do this. So here is a water brush, an example of what I would bring. Either this one, I have one that's got an even smaller tip because then you don't need to bring water. You got this, you got this, you got your travel set, and you have your sketchbook that you're bringing outside. And with the thumb hole, you can do this and stand. So when I was doing this, where's my sketchbook? Here it is. When I was out doing the tree, I used the other set, the Paul Rubens for that. But then I'm holding it like this. And I'm very easily able to just stand there. Now, if you sit down and do this, it can be even simpler because you can set this on a rock or on the ground and just hold this and go to town with it. But I really like standing. It makes me feel very free. And the other thing is when you do this, you're going to be kind of quick because you're not going to want to stand there all day. I'm so excited that I picked this up and it was really cheap. And this set in particular, well, don't do that, friends. Good grief. This comes out. I'm trying to share this with you and I can't get it out. So let me go wash my finger off of this gouache. You can see the gouache is still wet. Don't be afraid to get your supplies, your gouache and watercolor to harden and reactivate it. If you're using really high quality paints, you're really not going to have that much of an issue. They say that when you do that with gouache, it can alter the binders in it, which is true. When it starts to harden and starts cracking, you might want to add a binder to it or some type of like a watercolor medium to it. I'm not really that overly concerned with it because I'm predominantly using something like that when I'm going outside. So it's not about some amazing finished art. It's about me really fine-tuning the way that I see. Let me go wash my finger. The next thing I picked up this week are these flipping adorable brushes. So these here, the ones with the white handle, are Emma Lefebvre. She is fabulous. If you have not seen her YouTube channel, you are going to want to check it out. So I picked up this 3/4 of an inch flat brush, this size 12 angle brush, size 4 round brush, and a size 8 round brush. These were 50 or 60% off. I got these from Craftimo, all of these brushes, and I have more stuff coming, so stay tuned for that. I did film an unboxing and testing out of these brushes, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on that. Then I picked up, these were like offered to me at checkout, and they were almost free, friends. All of these round brushes in a variety of sizes from a 3x0. Look at how tiny that brush is. You could do some serious detail work. All the way up to a size 10. These are Craftimo's brushes. So it's not teaming with a particular artist, and they're flipping awesome. I have been going to town having so much fun with these daggone brushes. And then I picked up this set. And this is by Naomi Kanani. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. So you get a 1-inch flat brush, a size 18 filbert. I got this set predominantly for the filbert brushes. Filberts make painting flowers so easy, my friends. A size 8 filbert brush, a size 4 flat brush. You can do entire paintings just with a flat brush. When I'm doing oil paintings, this was one of my favorite sizes to do huge paintings with this one tiny brush. A size 16 round, a 6 round, a 2, and a 0. So look at that nice assortment of sizes of rounds. I love all of these brushes so much. I love having an assortment for me to use with gouache and watercolor. And make sure that you take extra special care of your good brushes. I like to store them in my jar like this, standing straight up. And after I clean them very carefully, are you interested in a video to show how I care for my brushes? Because I still have my oil paint brushes, the first ones I ever used almost 30 years ago, and they're awesome. We really have to take care of our brushes so that our investment lasts. After I clean my brushes, I dry them and I make sure I reshape them, because I have used this brush so many times and doesn't it look brand new? It does, and it isn't. So those are the brushes that I picked up this week. That's all I have for the supplies that I purchased. Now let's get into the Happy Mail. Your girl got a package from Amazon, and I want to give a special shout out to my beautiful friend Elizabeth for sending me all of these flipping books. I am so stinking excited. First up, we have Creative Haven's Otterly Adorable coloring book by Teresa Goodrich. I almost cried when I opened up the box when I saw this book, because look at this stinking adorable illustration from Teresa. I've never colored any illustration thus far from Teresa Goodrich, and you bet your ass this is probably going to be the one I'm going to color. I am going to do some quick flips of all of these books. Are you ready? If you want a dedicated, detailed flip of any of these, let me know. Wow. Okay, right. We're going straight to town. It has perforated so you can tear these suckers out. It's so cute. It's single-sided, friends, and the paper feels nice. The paper feels really good. First published by Dover Publications. Yeah, it feels good. So you could use alcohol markers. I think I want to try water mediums in the books. Have you used water mediums in her books before? Oh, I love this. I love it. I love otters. Oh, it's so stinking cute. Teresa has such an interesting style. Look, you even got a little waterfall there. And the butterfly. Oh, they're playing ball. Are you kidding me? I love the above water and the underwater and all of the bubbles. A really sweet otter family. Yeah, see, Teresa does the sketchy vibe with the flowers. That's definitely my jam. Oh, it's so cute. It is so stinking cute, friends. I know a lot of my friends are very into otters. Do you have this book? I'm also noticing there's hardly any background. So meaning it's not blank. So if you like detailed pages that you don't really have to do too much thinking with the background, This book looks like it would be perfect for you. I've recently really been enjoying making my own backgrounds in books, but I think I'm going to enjoy something like this also. Oh, wow, that is adorable. I love the perspective in the book. I love the border. And the shells, the way that she does trees, it's so pretty. The close-up, oh. I wonder if the King Art gel sticks dry would work in this book. Why wouldn't it? I bet it would. Now, it might be hard to get in the little cracks, so you'd have to choose wisely. I do think I'm going to sharpen my King Art gel sticks. Like on this page, I can absolutely do it. This is beautiful. What a beautiful page. The starfish is super cute. I like the way she does the sun also. And then we have, oh, just one completed page to see how Teresa did it. It's so cute. So that is Otterly Adorable coloring book, Creative Haven, illustrated by Teresa Goodrich. Next up, we have the Best of Pop Manga coloring book by Camilla DeRico. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. I'm so excited to look at this. I have not looked at any of these books because I like to do my first flip with you, my beautiful friends. Wow. Okay, I love this title page. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look, she's getting pulled by butterflies. How does she even think of something like this? Oh, who did I see color this? Erica Elm Colors, did you do this? I think it was. Her paper is just flipping magnificent. Oh my goodness, I am in love, friends. I am in love. I think I've seen that before, probably in one of my books. Oh, this is like is this called steampunk? I think it is. I kind of really like that vibe. Look at the eyes are kind of missing. The eyes are missing. What's going on there, friends? Oh, this is flipping adorable. Are you kidding me? A mushroom as an umbrella? Snails! Friends, my heart just skipped a beat looking at this page. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. I love this page. It's so crazy that I'm so into these weird things now. Your girl is like in love with this kind of stuff now. And look at her. She's like all hunched over. I don't know what the hell this is. Oh, are they fish? Wow. Is she a fish? So she's a beta fish too. Yeah, what's up with the eyes here? Is this a fairy tale? Are her arms cut off? Oh, they are. Oh, that is stinking cute. There's so many tails. What does this mean? This is a fairy tale of some kind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tails. Can somebody please tell me what that means? Wow, I love this page. So this is in that cute and creepy book, I believe. The thing of it is, I love her illustrations so much, I could see coloring them more than once. Maybe with a different medium. I have a thing for these daggone spiders. I don't want them on my head, but I want to color them. Oh, it's so cute. For this is this a unicorn? I don't think so. What is this? Some weird creature? This is flipping adorable. Look at her carrying that dandelion. What is she riding on? Oh, she's a butterfly. I love it. Look at how cute he is. We could go to town with the King Art gel sticks on this page and get it done a lickety split. Wow, this might be one of my favorite pages. And she is so smart reading. Oh my goodness, this is the dragon page. See, I can have fun doing it again. This paper feels different. Like, I think this paper might be even better. Let's see, friends. I think it's a little thicker, but it's possible I'm wrong. It also looks darker, but maybe I'm just not seeing things right. That's a cute page. Look at the little ghost. That would be a quick win. I love her illustrative style. She's definitely got a vibe. And this is one of my favorite pages in that other book. I love umbrellas. I just have a thing for them. Man, she looks sinister, doesn't she? That's stinking adorable. I flipping love you so much, Elizabeth. Wow, look at this page. This is giving off Kirby vibes and Ken Matsuka. It's very interesting. I would absolutely color that. Wow, I love this page. See, and the jellyfish, you gotta love that. As I'm looking at this book, it's just making me want to color. I just kind of go in a zone, friends. Wow, I love this dragon page. Yay, she's having so much fun. This double page spread is the cover. Yep, beautiful. Oh, I definitely want to color this. I'll get my skull fix for sure right there. So that is the best of Pop Manga coloring book by Camilla DeRico. Next up, we have Pop Manga Beauties and Beasties coloring book by Camilla DeRico. I am so excited to look in this. I don't know if the Beauties and Beasties has to do with fairy tales like Beauty and the Beast, but it doesn't matter. If I don't know what anything is, it's fine. Oh, wow, that is so cute with the rabbits. Oh, this is totally like a spring book. Wow, she is soaked. Oh, I am in flipping love. Look at the owl. Is this a compilation book? I feel like I've saw one of those before. Wow, that's a scary picture. But maybe not. Look, they're nurses. This is adorable. I just see King Art gel sticks everywhere. Oh my word, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? I'm scared by this page, but now I kind of want to color it. Wow, what is she eating? Honey? I love honey. I haven't even eaten yet. I got to get cracking here. Look at that one pointing. It's that way. Oh, I love it. See, these are the ones that kind of scare me and the one eye, but I think I could lean into that. I kind of want to get other gel sticks and give them a try, or maybe even try the gelatos again. Somebody did ask me if the King Art gel sticks are like the gelatos, and I don't know because I sent the gelatos back. I love both of these pages so much. I just love her. These are books that I think that they're quick wins and you can just smile the entire time you're coloring it. Like, who is not going to want a koala on their head? That's stinking cute. Oh, I love this page. I'm getting ready to plan my April coloring pages, and you bet your ass we're coloring something in here. Oh, wow, look at this. I'm very drawn to this page. I would like a turtle on my head, please. Oh, I could have done this. Piggies for Piggy. It's too late. I don't have enough time to get that sucker done this month. That is a cute dragon. Wow. You don't want to get eaten by that alligator or crocodile. Look at that bird. Is that the cover? I flipping love this one. Oh my goodness, this might be one of my favorite pages ever. Look at that giraffe. Oh, I am definitely coloring this title page. So that is Pop Manga Beauties and Beasties coloring book by Camilla DeRico. Next up, we have Pop Manga Mermaids and Other Sea Creatures by Camilla DeRico. I do believe I shot a flip through of this book, but it's not up at the time of filming this video. For a huge coloring book haul, stay tuned for that video, and thank you, Jenna, for sending me the book. But I don't remember looking in this book, so did I not do it, or is it just I forgot? I don't know. So I'm going to do a quick flip again. There's that beta fish image again. Wow, it's just stunning. I love it. You can definitely have fun. So what's going on here? It's like partially colored in. Simply stunning. It's just a different style, I think. I flipping love seahorses. And see, this looks different too. It's like with pencils. I like it a lot. Oh, see, very drawn to the dark and moody. Wow, look at this page. This is a dizzying page. Wow, I love this page. Am I the only one that loves multiple copies of a book? I don't think I am. I know a lot of my friends tell me that you love being able to do things more than once. Oh, I love her illustrations with all of my heart and soul. Like, I love this. Is this the title page? It isn't, but it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Wow. See, slightly different line work, and I'm here for it. I love this one. And I love this one. Oh, wow. So that is Pop Manga Mermaids and Other Sea Creatures by Camilla Dorico. That's all I have to share this week for Happy Mail. Thank you again, Elizabeth. I flipping love the books so much. We have got our project book, Hidden Seasons. And I did put a poll up, but I'm not going to color the page that won because your girl doesn't feel very well today. I didn't want to start the video by telling you I feel sick. It's about 10:30 in the morning. The live stream is at 2, and I'm getting ready to go pick up my grandson because he's coming to spend the day, and he's going to be at my live stream, and then he's spending the night. So I need something I can do just a little bit of coloring, and it's going to be a quick win. So what I decided to do was I grabbed some of my Tombos. I haven't used my Tombos in forever, it feels like. So what I want to work on today is in the German edition, and I totally got this idea from Karen from My Colorful Country Life, who did head-to-head battles of all different pencils in Rita's books. I watched that video yesterday. Did you see it? You definitely want to watch it. So she did this double page spread of testing out all like 10 different pencils, but I'm not going to use pencils. I'm going to use Tombos, and I'm going to just base the flowers. I may not even finish basing them, but I'm going to start and we can just hang out together. I did swatch these out in the back of the book. I was swatching out some other ones too, but it's these colors and this one. I didn't have any issues with bleed through because that is very important if you're grabbing markers, that you don't want them to bleed through to the other side. The other side of this page is this, the one that we've already done. And the other side of this page is the Stinking Cute Rabbit. So this is second place, I believe, we want to see colored. So I am planning on getting to that, just not today. And I hope you're okay with me changing my mind for what I'm going to do. I'm even having trouble seeing. Like, things seem blurrier to me. I woke up a few days ago just really feeling terrible. Where's this leaf end? What leaf is that? Is Sometimes it's so hard to see what the heck things are. I'm just doing some flat coloring, and boy, a marker just feels good. Just feels good to use. I'm purposefully using markers that are very light in color so I can come back over the top with pencils if I want and be able to have somewhere to go with it. I think in the past, when I've been using markers, I'm going so dark that I can't really get anything over the top. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense today. I'm kind of going to do skip around and then switch yellows, I think. The markers feel awesome. Let's see how it's going on the other side. No issues. Zero issues. I am very excited for the live stream today. I'm excited because my grandson's going to be with us and he's going to work in his Inklings coloring book. That's what he wanted for his birthday. He turned 10. He's already gotten so many pages completed. We're doing a buddy color together. Well, he's already done with it. I haven't even started it. I love that book. And Dana, I want to be in your group. Daydreams in Color on Instagram started a group for Inklings. I want in. For sure. I guess I'll do this one. I'm going to color right over those. Like the innards right there. I feel like I was very productive this past week with art, for sure. I'm going to grab the brighter. Oh, I didn't even tell you what color I was using. I'm sorry. I was using 090. Now I'm going to use 055. I highly recommend swatching out your markers. Wow, that's a nice bright. Very bright color. I don't think I want to do any blending with these. I just want to just flat color right now. I'm going to do this one. Wow, that looks really good. Let's go ahead and get this one done too, now that I'm looking at it. Let's get this one. I don't think I've ever used Tombows in her books. I'm trying to remember. It's possible I'm wrong about that, but I don't think I have. So this is exciting. Now I'm going to switch to 062. This one's even lighter, and I'm kind of choosing to put it like the brighter one in front. I could have done the brighter with this color with the color on this too, but it's fine. Because like I said, I am planning on coming and using pencils. I've been wanting to bust out my Neocolor 2s for backgrounds because of watching Erica from Elm Colors. She's been doing on her Whips series, doing all these backgrounds, and why am I not grabbing my Neocolor 2s more? So I can see doing a background, this background with the Neocolor 2s. I think that would be beautiful. We almost have the petals all based in. I'm so excited to spend the day and night with my grandson. He is such a stinking cutie. I'm going to grab that darker color, the 055, and just do the outer circles. I love the way Rita does birds. Now let's go ahead and base in some of those leaves. So I've got 133. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do on the live today. I did not put up a poll, and I have a lot of pages I have to finish. So I might work on some of those while we hang out together. I mean, honestly, whatever we're doing, we're going to have fun. Is this a stem? It is. Sometimes it is so hard to see what's what. I think this is... Like, is this part of it? I think it has to be. We're going to say that's part of that one. Okay. I think that makes sense. I love Rita. I love just looking at her books. I still have not colored in Mein Reich durch Asien, but that is on the plans for April. I do want to prioritize the buddies that I've been doing, and obviously the collaboration, and get those done. I'm super excited to do the full book collab in Romantic Country by Erie. That's from Jess coloring Bumblebee. I am so excited for that because I have not been inspired to color in that book, but water mediums work great, and I cannot wait to throw gouache at that book. We are whipping through this. So, I've got my grandson, my youngest, who's a year old. He just turned a year old this week. Stinking cutie. And he's like sick a lot, right? Because he's a baby, a little toddler, I guess, at this point. But kids get sick a lot. That's what happens. And I am very susceptible with my multiple autoimmune conditions. I'm very susceptible to getting sick. And this is one of the worst I've felt. I'm sorry to be complaining. I don't want to be that way, but like my head hurts. I feel pretty off. I haven't even eaten yet because my stomach is off too. But I am going to eat when I finish coloring in this. Let's see how the other page is doing with the green. Perfect. Oh, this makes me so excited, friends. I can attest that tombos are splendid in Rita Berman's books, at least the German edition. Now, this is a line, so this must go. Yesterday, I had so many plans to get a lot of stuff done, and I was able to do those 3 snails from the Magical Worlds with the top row that I showed to get the gouache on, but I just didn't feel up to it. So I spent a lot of time sitting on my couch and just sketching, and that felt that felt good to do. I didn't want to overexert myself. Oops, I seriously cannot color in the lines, or did it just bleed through there? It might have bled through. Did I get everything? That's the question, isn't it? I think so. I'm for sure loving how it's coming out. Do you guys love this? Friends, that's all I've got in me. I sure hope you forgive me. If you're here for the premiere, please say hi. I'm planning on having a premiere unless I wake up tomorrow and simply can't talk. If you made it to this point in the video, will you put a flower emoji so I know you are still here? I promise I'm going to do the other side of that umbrella page. If I feel up to it this week, I might even film it separately, or we can work on that next week. But the bonus here is we're working on a double page spread. What's not to love about that? I love you guys with all of my heart and soul. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you very soon. Bye, friends.